What up, Jason? What up? What up? What up? Cannon Hotep back at it again. Once again. I know y'all probably like, where this nigga been at? Where man, listen. What up, yo? I've been where the money reside, where the money reside. I'm trying to get this bag, yo. So, you know, just new uh, revenue streams. Just trying to find a little niche out here. So this past weekend I started a little food stand for real. Like a little food stand. So just to see how it go. Candy cuisine. Flip that chicken, baby. That's what we call it. That's what we call it. The candy cuisine. Flip that chicken, baby. So I was selling chicken and fish platters and stuff like that. Chicken and fish platters, walking tacos for the kids. I started at my son's little homecoming game. Yeah, Christmas coming, bro. Daughter birthday coming. Coming. I gotta make sure just in case this bitch get in office, I got a couple dollars. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure I got a few dollars. Slinging the glizzies. No, I ain't glizzies. I ain't do the glizzies. My man's was though. My home, my man Mason was down Howard, getting it in with the burgers and the dogs. He said he made the bag down Howard. I wasn't ready to make that leap just yet. So let me start small, see how I do. You know what I mean? Definitely was a learning experience this weekend. I still made a few bucks. Definitely was a learning experience, especially when it comes to propane fryers. I gotta know how to operate them bitches. And like, I was trying to get fancy with this new one I bought, but it was really tough to manage. But I figured that shit out, and we was getting it. They was loving the chicken. They was loving the fish. I just kind of pissed that I didn't figure out the fryer as far as like regulating the heat on it, because it's regulating the heat was a pain in the ass trying to regulate the regulator on the propane and then trying to regulate the knobs. So, figure outer, and I didn't have a chance to mess with it before I took it out to the field. So I was like, fuck these knobs. I'm just going to just regulate it from the regulator. So I turned the knobs to like little more than halfway, and then just regulated the fucking flame from the propane from the tank itself. And shit was jumping. Shit was jumping. Still made. Yes, I made. I made about. I don't know. I made about a stack. I could have made way more than that. What's going on, Montoya? I could have made way more than a stack, but made about a stack. So I got another one coming up this weekend, this Saturday, for my daughter. Her dance studio having some kind of like fall fest or something like that. So we're gonna be the only vendor out there. So I learned some lessons. Like for one, um, I'm gonna keep the menu small for right now. We just doing chicken, fish, and actually, no, I'm sorry. We just doing chicken. We doing chicken and walking tacos. That's what we doing for the kids. We doing chicken platters and walking tacos. Um, I might do fish. I don't know, but those three items is just going to be it. You know what I mean? Because me and the wifey, we the only ones running the stand. If you do more items, you need more hands in the pot. You know what I mean? So we just doing that. But it was a great experience, it was a learning experience. Yesterday, I broke out my turkey fryers, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run with the turkey fryers. I gotta talk to Tyler Durden too. B's Basic Bites. I gotta talk to Tyler Durden. So yo, if you see this, yo, hit me up on Twitter or something. Yo, I need to holler at you. I know you got your food stand. I need to pick your brain. Um, but I'm gonna break out the turkey fryers, and I'm gonna just fry the chicken and the fish in my turkey fryers, and then that new fryer I got, I'm gonna just do fries and tenders and that shit, right? But I'm gonna just do fries in it for right now for this weekend, and then fish and I mean chicken, and if I do decide to do fish, I'll do them in the turkey fryer because one, I know how to regulate the turkey fryer. I'm cool with that. Two, I can drop way more chicken in the turkey fryer at one time than I could the other fryer. So the other fryer, the baskets and shit, it was a little small, so I'm gonna just use that for fries for real. And then we just gonna go from there. But the shit was jumping though. Everybody's like, "Oh, that fish is jamming. The chicken was jamming." I had my recipe out this bitch. I'm about to be Colonel Sanders out this motherfucker. Goddamn. I'm about to be Colonel Sanders out this bitch. Mobile barbecue ribs, oxtail. Oh, my wife be at your fucking food truck every day. You say oxtail, she on the way. You say oxtail, the wife on the way, boy. But anyway, it was a learning experience. And also, the other thing I'm gonna do is, I think their little festival thing starts at 2:00. Since that started at 2:00, I'm gonna get out there and get set up around 12, just to make sure I got my shit set up. And then I'll probably start, prepping food and frying it up and stuff around 1. Because by the time 2:00 hit, I want to have them on the sternos, and I want to just be able to, I want to have a pan of chicken, and if I do fish, I want to have a pan of fish already ready. So when people start walking up to get their food, they're just putting it in the container and collecting the money. Putting it in the container, collecting the money. And if I got a pan of shit already ready, then my wife can, my wife and I guess my mother, I don't know who coming up there to help out this weekend. Maybe my sister. They can, my wife can take the orders. My sister can fill the orders. I can be back there, doing my thing. See if we can make a little more money this weekend. So we gonna see. But that's what I've been up to. What's up, Reaction? Candy Red? You talking about Candy Red? Anyway, but yeah, so that's why I've been out of the loop. I've been out here getting this cash, trying to make some money. Like I said, I don't know how this shit gonna go when old Cop Mala get in the office. You know what I mean? When the old slob goblin get in the office, I don't know. Hopefully she's not gonna get in the office, right? I'm not gonna say when. Hopefully she don't get in the office. I'm just seeing a bunch of Trump, Trumpites and stuff. Like, oh, he's got it in the bag. He flipped some fries at McDonald's. He's got it. And I'm like, stop. Fucking stop. Never underestimate the Democrats' ability to steal some shit. Never underestimate the ability of the Democrats to do some underhanded shit. They have no morals. Yo. How many times you think they out here? Oh, I need my chapstick. There we go. Oh, damn. Where my chapstick at? Oh, damn. I'll find it. I'm over here cracking and bleeding. Oh, damn it. I need my chapstick. I don't know what I did with the chapstick. It ain't over till it's over. It's right. But they out here, y'all think they want to, people out here is like, oh, they think they fighting fair. They ain't fighting fair. They got plaster in their wraps. They gonna throw dirt in your eyes. When you got the upper hand, they gonna throw dirt in your eyes. That's what's gonna happen. I don't trust it, and you shouldn't either. Put your foot on their neck. What the fuck is going on right here? Who flying see? I don't trust this shit. Hold on. Look at. I don't know if y'all can even see it. Somebody fucking flying drones. Somebody flying a drone. I don't like that shit, yo. Move, trucks, nigga, move. Nigga, y'all can't see it. It's fucking blurry. Somebody flying a drone. I see a couple of drones in the air, and I don't like that shit, yo. That shit already hectic. You got China and shit waging war, ready to wage war and some more shit. Anyway. Yeah, you gotta put your foot on their neck, yo. Run the motherfucker. You can't have pity for motherfuckers who don't have pity for you. They don't care about you, fuck them. Don't care about them either. Run the motherfucking score up. If y'all think Trump is out here, which I agree, I think he is out here handing her ass. Pause. Right? But you can't let up. You can't let up. You gotta put your foot on the fucking throttle and keep pushing. You know what I mean? Anyway, what I missed? What else I missed? The flagrant. What's up, Jay? The Flagrant podcast had Trump on. That was a great interview. I think that might have been the best interview I've seen with Trump was Flagrant, the Flagrant podcast with Schultz and Kosh. Like, he seemed super comfortable. He was joking and smoking and joking and doing some more shit. You know what I mean? What else? You got him out there trying to make management at McDonald's. You out there flipping fries. You know? Now that's when the big bucks start rolling in. Like, I missed a few things. We're going to talk about some stuff tonight. So if there's anything that y'all feel like I missed or I didn't talk about last week because I wasn't around, make sure y'all DM me that. Put it in the chat right now, too. Let me know. Let me know. You know what I mean? What's going on? What's going on, Miss Parham? I did. I missed McTrump. I missed the McMaga fries. The McMaga fries. That'd be hilarious. Oh, man. People pulling up. I guess he's just a little McMad right now. Just seeing Trump and shit. I seen a clip of Trump handing some food out the fucking drive-thru, and of course he handed food out. Oh, of course he handed food out to some Indian family. Oh, thank you, Mr. Trump. We love you to death, Mr. Trump. We pray for you every night. I was like, damn. Kamala people out here said they voting for him. Like, bitch, you disowned us. We voting for him. We missed the McFries. That was funny. Trump fries. I missed the dinner that he went to where he was roasting the Democrats. What else was up on deck? I missed Kamala crashing out on Fox. Oh, bro, who does? Who has his apron that he had on? If he'd have signed that apron, that's money. Who got the apron? We missed Kamala. I didn't talk about Kamala crashing out on Fox because she crashed the fuck out on Fox. I was at my son's football practice. Matter of fact, I think I went live. I was live on IG at his football practice because they had like a little spirit night or whatever because it was homecoming weekend this weekend for the little rec league. Parents was out there playing 37U. Parents was out there playing 37U football. I was like, I'm not taking my black ass out there. I ain't breaking myself up. I got to work in the morning. I'm not going to work with no pulled hamstring, torn calf muscle because I think I still got it. I recorded them though. Anyway, so by the time we got home, it was late. But yeah, Kamala crashed out on Fox News. Bret Baier pressed her ass. And I don't even know if he was really pressing her that much. He just was holding her. There we go. I'm back. Every time I get on the porch, since I come on the porch, it's always fucking up. But yeah, so Bret Baier was holding her ass to broke her ass, yo. Bret Baier wasn't even, he was pressing her, but he wasn't like, people would say he was being a bully, he wouldn't let her answer. No, it wasn't that he wouldn't let her answer, she wasn't answering the fucking question. He only had a certain amount of time with her, and what she was trying to do was filibuster so she didn't have to answer the questions. That's what she was doing. Don't get it twisted, yo. Don't get it twisted. He wasn't bullying her. Her ass just wasn't answering the fucking question. So he was cutting her ass off like, all right, that's all well and good, shorty. But what about this question I just asked you? Where you at on that? And she couldn't. She was trying to stick to them bullshit ass talking points that they was giving her. Well, Bret, look, you know, I'm like, yo, stop. And he just was like, look, chill. Like, that's not what I asked you. This is what the fuck I asked. She couldn't. So she crashed out on Fox. She started talking about, let me finish. Let me finish. Like, let you finish what, short? Like, you wasn't saying shit. I'm not about to sit here and listen to you talk about how you a fucking came from a middle class household. I'm gonna give a fuck about your middle class household. There's a bunch of out of touch motherfuckers that came from middle class that made it. So don't miss me that shit because I'm down. I'm down for the cause because I came from a middle class house. Bitch, get out of here. I know motherfuckers that always had money that's more in touch than you. You know what I mean? I know people that, you know, Motherfuckers that grew up with a couple dollars that got more street cred. What up, Rudy? The bubble. I wish. I wish. Hopefully, when Trump get in office, I can afford to buy a new car. God dang it. What do I think of Putin? I don't know. I know Putin said that they destroyed the middle class in America. Putin said that shit. He right. I just had this conversation with my homeboy reaction. I just had this conversation. I was getting my brakes done. Just had this conversation. We sitting there chilling, and I was like, yo, they fucking destroyed the middle class, right? Now, if like technically, if you middle class now, you gotta make like $100,000 a year just to be middle class right now. Middle class used to start at what mid 50s? I would say 50 to 80. 50 to 75 grand a year, something like that. Be middle class maybe, right? Somewhere around there. Now to be middle class, like $100,000 is need $30,000. We just had no conversation. You know what I mean? Yeah, Putin right, yo. They destroyed the middle class in America. They destroyed the middle class in America. Did you see? She threw out the people that said Christ is Lord from her rally. Nah, word. That's probably why she ain't show up to that Catholic dinner. Christ is Lord. Why? So that's another thing, right? Again, Bill Cooper, Behold the Pale Horse, said that shit was gonna happen. That they were gonna start trying to demonize patriots and Christians. Christ is Lord. What's wrong with saying Christ is Lord, right? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying Christ is Lord? He is. Jesus is King. Christ is Lord. They trying to sound like the fucking Pharisees that had Jesus fucking crucified on the fucking stake. If you want to get real about it, that's what happened. The Romans killed Jesus, but the Romans crucified Jesus because the Pharisees said crucify Jesus. We rather have this fucking criminal right here live than Jesus Christ. Kill him. Sacrifice him. That's what they did. It's a small rally up the street. But and that's the funny part, right? She threw out somebody that said Christ is Lord, right? Like you just said. She threw out something that said Christ is Lord, right? You would think that black folks and evangelicals will see that shit, call it a red flag, and pull their support, especially the black churches. You would think the black churches would pull the support from that shit. Like, wait, what? Why would you care if somebody said Christ is Lord? He is. But they don't. They still stump for it. They still cap for it. They still cap for it. You know what's funny? Is that as soon as we start talking about Jesus, the chat went down to it's safe 4 on my end. Shit was at like 20. Anyway. But yeah. But they want to still vote for it. They still want to put their vote behind her. She don't even support you. Nothing about evangelicals or the black church. She supports none of that shit, and y'all blindly supporting her. She for abortions, late term abortions apparently. She want men to be women or give inmates sex changes and all this other shit. Let kids decide what they want to be and all this other stuff. That shit is against all the tenets, whether it's the black church or not, right? But you still support her, even though she's against everything. Exactly, Melissa. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Your wife had to go to a DEI workshop. Had to do. A brother got up and said, "Look, I'm a Christian. Why are you pushing this one?" Where he should have. go. One in the chat if y'all can hear me. One in the chat. One in the chat. One in the chat if y'all can hear me now. Insert suspicious music. All right, cool. Now I'm saying she that one auntie that thinks she better than the rest of the family, so they don't fuck with her. That's what she is. That's what she is. I just don't understand. Like my homeboy was saying that his parents, he trying to talk to his parents. Like he was saying the same shit we be saying. He's like, but why y'all support her if she been in office for 3 years and she ain't this shit? They can't give him an answer. Or Trump, he can't be in. And he was like, so what did Trump do? They can't give him an answer. It's like it's just wild. It's almost it's NPC behavior to me. It's NPC behavior to me. You know what I mean? It's weird because it's like at the flip of a switch, right? Everybody was in an uproar, right? We on the like KRS once said in the Obama deception. We on the verge of a revolution, right? Everybody fed up. They had it. They start paying attention to politics. We're on the verge of a revolution. They put a black woman up. Now everybody fucking falling back to sleep. Auntie Ruckus. I just find it funny. I find it hilarious, man. I don't get it though. I really don't. I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't gotta like your boss, right? As long as that nigga paying you what you supposed to be paid, you got your insurance that you supposed to have, right? And he being fair. Like, that's all you. That's all you. That's all that matters. But these motherfuckers is out here like Trump's a racist. I'm like, okay, how? What did he do? And they always point to it as good people on both sides. Like, okay, well, that shit's been debunked. Even Snopes had to change their shit. What else you got? You know what I mean? And they have nothing. And I'll be like, so what did Trump do that you liked? Nothing. He ain't do nothing for nobody. I said, so you don't like the First Step Act? And the first thing they go is, what's that? And like that's the law that the law that it's like it was his first step to reversing the '94 crime bill that Joe Biden wrote. They go, what's the '94 crime bill? I said the 3 strikes law, 88 crack laws. Trump reversed it. Over 20,000 black people got out of jail because he reversed that for non-offense stuff. And then they fucking short circuit. They short circuit because they can't find a flaw or a fault in that shit. Your son just graduated boot camp in Oklahoma. I told my family, if you vote for Kamala, you're sending my son to war. That's true, because we right there. We right there. That's right, Jay in Oklahoma, Katrina. We right there. We Mississippi half step. My brother, he 22. You know what I mean? He just getting his life started. He got his career now, and they might call his ass, and his fucking first name and his last name begin with a C. His ass might get called up. You know what I mean? Oh Lord, here we go with the Kamala. Here we go with the Kamala bots. The Kamala bots is in. The Kamala bots is in. The Kamala bots is in. There we go. The Kamala bots is on their way in. Come on in, Kamala bots. Because you know what you do when you come in my stream, Kamala bots? You push my algorithm. You push me on the algorithm. Come on in. I'm going to keep saying her name. And I'm going to say it wrong. Oh, you ain't say it? I just put it out of there. It was like, what is it? Aurelian the Restorer, whatever the fuck his name is. Said that Melissa's son was selling fentanyl or some shit like that. It's kind of fucked up to say. You know what I mean? So, come on in, Kamala bots. Your candidate is a fraud. She's a phony. She's dumb as a box of rocks. She wouldn't be nowhere if she ain't sucked Willie Brown dick. She'd probably be working at the fucking DMV in San Francisco with a fucking law degree. Fucking waiter at TGI Fridays with a law degree. She can't even argue in a debate. You're a fucking lawyer and you could lawyers, like most people that become lawyers, they were in like debate league, right? They were in debate league. She went into an interview with Fox News with Brett Baer and got wrecked. Yeah, she went down to get up. What would Jericho Green say? The candidate that went horizontal to go vertical. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. She's supposed to be a lawyer and couldn't handle a fucking Fox News interview. She doesn't know how to argue. Oh, she beat Trump in that debate. It was 3 versus 1 in that debate. Just like everybody knew it was going to be 3 versus 1. Now, Trump could have, made himself look a little better by not getting caught up when they started hitting him with the ad hominem shit. But you know him, he got to defend himself, right? He got to defend himself. You know what I mean? You think they ain't running Kamala in 2028? They're going to run Gavin. They're going to run Gavin or Wes Moore. That's who they're going to run in 2028. It's going to be Gavin or Wes Moore. That's who they're going to run. One of them is going to be the other person's vice president. That's what I think. Gavin and Kamala, that is a losing ticket. And both of them because then they both can't be from California either, right? Your vice president can't be from the same state that the president's from, right? Or the other candidate's from. Yeah, she a wino. Well, her husband allegedly Doug Emhoff. Kamala. Why don't she? And that's another thing. Why don't she Kamala Harris? Why don't you take your husband's name? Why don't you take your husband's name? You know why? Because Doug Emhoff is not her fucking husband. That shit probably on paper. That shit was just to make her look good. You know what I mean? For candidacy and shit like that. They weren't married till 2014. Still, why didn't you take your fucking husband's name? You know what I mean? Why ain't you hyphing in that bitch? Why ain't you hyphing that motherfucker? Kamala Harris Emhoff. Oh man, Kamala Harris Emhoff or Emhoff Harris. Why don't you do Kamala Emhoff Harris? That got a fucking ring to it. She want to be the man. You know, a Jewish man. Yeah. That and like they frown upon that shit in the Jewish community. They prefer you to marry a Jew. What they call half Jew babies? They call them shagets, right? Little shagets. This sounds too 1%ish. They call them shagets babies. I learned that a long time ago. A half Jewish baby is called a shagets. That's a fucking slur for your ass right there. That's when they like, no, you don't claim that shit. You know what I mean? She ain't got her husband's name. They ain't got no kids together. Well, I guess it was married to 2014. She too old to have babies. So she a good stepmama though. She's good for the culture. She ain't even marry a black guy. Who cares about that? Who cares whether she married a black guy or not? Nobody cares. But it's the ones that say, "Oh, she's doing it for the culture." Like, okay, if she was doing it for the culture, why didn't she marry black? Mm-hmm. You know, is it because Doug Emhoff had a few dollars And she knows she was dumb as shit and that her fucking career wasn't gonna last. He's her retirement plan. She don't give a shit if he fucking nannies and having babies with the nannies and shit. Nigga had a baby. Didn't he like get a nanny knocked up like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger? Didn't he get a nanny knocked up like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Right, Melissa, at least hyphenate your joint, you know? You destroying all records of your previous name? You know? You can't truly be one until you merge your names, right? You wear the ring. I don't know what this ring means, but I guess it means one. It's a continuous circle, like one, I guess. Well, at least your name, like you took his name, that means that you know, took his name, that means you guys are one. You're one. You know, you're probably not really fucking married. Like even look, Jada Pinkett Smith. She fucking did Jada Pinkett Smith. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Kamala Harris is a fraud. Kamala Harris is a fraud. She's a phony. And she's going to run America into the ground. You know how she's going to run America into the ground? Because Kamala Harris is transactional and she owes her career to somebody. She owes her career to somebody. That's why she's transactional. Please understand that. If she gets into office, she owes favors to Soros, to whoever is got their hands shoved up her ass and working her mouth like a puppet. The bloodlines, the bankers, she owes that. She is transactional. She is the mouthpiece for the people that's really going to be running shit. They, them, the collective. You know why people didn't like Trump? Because no matter what you think about Trump, guess what he ain't? A fucking puppet. He wouldn't bend the knee. So what do you do when you got a person who's influence and power circumvents that of they, them, the collective? Who's got too much of a mouthpiece? Who's got too much respect? Who got the hearts and minds of the masses? You assassinate their character in the court of public opinion. You assassinate their character in the court of public opinion. You call him a racist. You call him worse than Hitler. You call him a tyrant. You call him a dictator. He wants to see America burn, whatever she said. Like you just make shit up. You say it enough times, people are bound to believe it. Yeah, wrap up smear. Yeah, that's what you do. And the people that know. So when like even my dad, he wasn't he's there now, but even back then he was like, why did everybody hate him so much? He's like, it's not like there's a few people or it's a couple. No, he's saying everybody. He said that it made my father wonder, like, yo, so what are they afraid of? And that's when he started looking into shit. Then he started listening to me. To be honest, I wonder if she went to the Diddy parties. I wouldn't be surprised if she did. I wouldn't be surprised if she did. Probably when she met Montel Williams. I don't know. It might have been when she met Montel Williams. I'm just saying. Could I be wrong? I doubt it. I doubt it. Probably do. Probably do got tapes of her. Again, owe somebody something. Understand, most people who with power and influence, right, who got it out of nowhere, they owe somebody a favor. Somebody got something on them, some dirt, some House of Cards shit. You always hear about her and Mons. Yeah, she was. Yeah, She had the balls while the other girl had the shaft. Pause. Pause. she was a hoe. I'm just saying. And Montel Williams was the man at the time. He had two bitches on his arm. One bitch got the balls, the other one got the shaft. Pause. Just saying. You just see her as Victoria Neiman from The Boys. What up, Bay? You missed that part. I've been working on other revenue streams. Started a little food stand this weekend, so last week I was preoccupied with trying to get that shit off the ground. So I'm back at it. But yeah, I'm telling you guys. And it's hard to talk sense into people because it's almost like they want to be willfully ignorant, right? I see all these HBCU motherfuckers talking about, oh, she went to a black college. Yeah, that's cool. She went to Howard. Okay. She went to Howard. Funny part is, didn't her and Biden cut the HBCU funding by $43 billion as soon as they got in office? She went to a black college. Okay, she went to a black college. Then why didn't she advocate for more funding for the HBCUs? Trump did. Trump gave them the bag for 10 years. Trump gave them the bag for the next 10 years and gave them an office in the White House. Biden came in and cut their funding by $43 billion. HBCU sold out in the Divine Nine. Yeah, I gotta try and get that money. I'm trying to be a baller like you, Bailey. I'm trying to be a baller like you. Hotep Glizzy. Oh, here you go, Jay. Here you go. Both your grandmothers loved them, the Pog one, and the Jesus one. Howard Tubule. Can't even consider him. Can't even consider them HBU anymore. They all bootleg. You know what the crazy part is? The fact that when I found out, like, 'cause I didn't know, because I didn't care. Like, first off, like, the whole sorority and fraternity thing, like, if you in one, I get it, I understand. But, like, I never understood the Greek. Like, why are you using Greek letters for a black sorority and fraternities? Why do black sororities and fraternities use, like, Greek letters? I never understood that. I don't know why. Like, you're not Greek. You're supposed to be black. Right? Why ain't you using, like, I don't know, fucking Sumerian symbols? I don't fucking know. Why Greek? You know what I mean? That didn't make sense to me. That made sense to me. Then you find out that all of the black HBCU, majority of the HBCUs are named are named after white people. You find out most of the HBCUs is named after white folks. Like, damn. But you can't tell them motherfuckers nothing. You can't tell them motherfuckers nothing. You know, it's just crazy. It's because Control is vids on the true history. I need to look it up. I just never cared that much. I remember when I was, like, in high school, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a Sigma. I got a cousin that's a Sigma. You know what I mean? That's what I was going to do. But then as I got older, I was like, why do you use Greek? Why do you use Greek letters? And I just was like, whatever. But yeah, it's weird to me that they sit here and they let Biden and her, they speak at commencement ceremonies. I seen a lady the other day with all her AKA shit on and a picture of fucking Kamala on her shirt. And I'm just looking like, you dumb bitch. I'm like, hey, yo. There we go. My phone was running hot. So now I gotta turn all this shit onto the. There we go. Had to push the add the what's the name. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna take it out of the window. Let's take it out of the window. Downsize my big face. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. I'm just reading what I'm catching up on. But yeah, talk to my family. Like when I start trying to talk sense into my family, they uh they shut me down. Like I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about it no more. Like okay, y'all go ahead. I don't want to talk about it no more. Oh, I don't want to talk about it no more. That's what they do all the time because they can't win. They can't win. Brandon, I thought you were smarter than this. Like I am. All the more reason why you should be fucking listening. Y'all trust me on everything else. IT shit, electrical shit, how to cook something, how to fucking fix some shit. When it comes to these politics and all this other shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I thought you were smarter than this. Like, I am fucking smarter. I'm smarter than you. That's why you need to fucking listen to what the fuck I'm saying. That's true. That's true, bro. That should be making me laugh. But then I come to find I got more motherfuckers in my family that actually like low key be like, yeah, I'm down with that shit. I'm with what you talking. Like my uncle Mark, he shout out to my uncle Mark Muhammad. You know what I mean? He on the Trump train. Uncle Mark on the Trump train. And I think Uncle Mark, I think he converted to Muslim. I think he converted to Islam. Still on the Trump train. Yeah, they still refuse the doomsday prep. I'm ready. Because I'm telling y'all, yo, I don't know why I got it. I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. But I got a feeling, yo. I really got a feeling that they gonna fucking pull the pin on a grenade and lob some shit at us like right before election. I got a feeling that somebody gonna pull the pin on a fucking grenade and fucking lob that bitch into society before this election. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling about this shit. Yeah, it might be that dark winter they talking about. They gonna hit us with fucking monkeypox 2.0. Monkeypox just sound like AIDS. That'd be wild. That'd be fucking wild. Yeah, it's the only way they can pull a win. I'm serious, yo. The fucking mail-in ballot boxes is out. My homeboy, he be doing like the working polls on pause on election day, which I should do. I think he said he get paid. I think he said he get like I forgot. I think he said he get $500 for doing that shit. Like shit. Let me get in there. You know, because he said he be looking for IT people too. Like, let me get in there so I can see what the fuck going on. Let me see what the fuck going on. Reporting live from the block. But he said that it's a lot of early voting happening in Maryland, and it's a lot of it's like more Kamala voters. I'm like, well, it's Maryland. I don't expect nothing less because Baltimore and PG County are the reason why Maryland is blue. If it wasn't for Baltimore City and PG County, Maryland be a conservative state or a red state. Yeah, my homeboy said he get paid like I think he said he what did he say? I think he said he get paid like 400 or 500 for the day or something like that. He ain't had to do none of that shit. He had to do no training. He didn't do no training. I said, yo, holla at me. Let me know. I'll come do that shit too. I'll go vote and then do that shit. I'll sit around there and do fucking nothing but people watch. And Maryland pride themselves on not asking for ID. They pride themselves on not asking for ID. I'm like, so you telling me because y'all don't ask for ID, I can say, I'm Brandon Calzer. And then go to another spot and say, oh, my name Kevin Calzer. And then go to another spot and then say, I'm my other two brothers. And I can vote all one way. Interesting, because you don't ask for ID. So I wonder how many people could just go vote for themselves and they fucking elderly parent. VA only paid you $250. Yeah, Maryland, he said he got paid like $400 to do it. $400 or $500, I forgot what he said. Me and him was just talking about it yesterday too. But I got a feeling they're gonna pull some bullshit right before election day. October ain't over yet. I'm just gonna say that October ain't over yet. We're gonna find out though. All I'm saying is to anybody who vote for Trump, don't get complacent because you think, oh, Trump flipped some fucking McMaga fries and did a few interviews on your favorite podcast. All right, you got to pretend like he down by 3 in the fourth, and it's the 2-minute warning. You got to fucking keep marching downfield. You got to pretend like you got to keep marching downfield on that ass. Quick slants and fucking dives. You gotta keep your foot on the gas to the end. Don't get this false sense of security that he got it wrapped up. Don't do that shit. Remember, the mail-in ballots are still a thing. They still in play. And I don't put it past them because we already know they lobbed the Cove base at us. They fucking pulled the pin on that shit and threw that into society. You don't think they opposed to doing that shit again, or fucking launching a rocket at somebody, or pretending that somebody launched a rocket at us? I understand that, yo. Just saying. Yeah, we up 40. Keep the fucking starters right on that motherfucker. You keep the starters in that motherfucker. Keep racking them, yo. That's what you got to do. That's what we got to do. Simple as that. If he don't get in, yo, we in trouble. If Donnie T don't, I need some shit for my hair. My hair look crazy as shit. If Donnie T don't get in, we done so. Just want y'all to know that. If Donnie T don't get in, your kid going to the war, most likely. Your kid going to war, most likely. Not only is your kid going to war, I got to clean this car out. I got so much IT shit in here. Ooh, it's got a charge on it. Nope. I thought I had some hair shit in here. It's good to know that I got that though. Oh, dude, there we go. Here we go. Your kid's going to war. If you don't leave a house to your kid, he'll never be able to buy a house. That's all I do in the morning. That's all I do. That's all I do today. I got that good Albie Shore right there. You see that good Albie Shore, y'all? You see the good Albie Shore hair right there. All right. I may or may not be Dominican. I don't know. I don't know. These, I don't know. Real light skin shit. With the left guy on Stevie Wonder, I don't know. Whatever it is, he ain't gonna see it coming, Jay. He ain't gonna see it coming. He ain't gonna see it coming. There we go. Now I look like something. You see that shit? Damn. Boom. But yeah, she get in. She want to do that price gouging shit. Guess what? Do that price gouge or the price. What you want to do? Control the prices at the markets. Once you do that, you're gonna see a real supply chain shortage on stuff at the market. Gas gonna still go through the roof. Your kid gonna go to war. You ain't gonna be able to buy a house. Interest rates gonna go through the roof. You're gonna have hyperinflation, and she's gonna complete the Great Reset. Is what she's gonna do. She's gonna complete the Great Reset. Is what she's gonna do. Because in order to have a reset, what you gotta do, people? You gotta crash the system. You gotta crash the system. That's what you gotta do. In order to have a great reset, you gotta crash the system. You got your passport ready? I'm claiming victory in the name of Jesus for Trump. I'm claiming the victory in the name of Jesus. All right. Trump ain't got to be perfect to be used, to be anointed. Look at Jesus' disciples. They all was flawed. He was hanging with the murderers and the thieves and the hoes and the killers. Turned their lives around. They had a purpose. Trump got a purpose too. So I'm claiming the victory for Trump. When Trump get in office, we got 4 years to get our shit together, people. 4 years to get your bag, get off the grid, or get what you need. Because after them 4 years, understand it's going to be a fucking dogfight. It's going to be a dogfight. Just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all know it's going to be a god dang dogfight. They said he going straight to Puerto Rico. I hear that. Jay, I might be coming to Oklahoma. My daughter graduated high school in 2 years. She's gonna be off to college. I don't know what college she's gonna do. She's gonna be off to college. My son don't give a shit. He ready to rock and roll. You know what I mean? We might be coming to Oklahoma, sell our house, buy a couple tax sale houses, fix them up. One be for the kids, one be for us. And I'll be the biggest Walmart greeter you've ever seen. I'll be the biggest Walmart greeter you ever seen. I don't know. I heard Costa Rica is super cheap too. Costa Rica is super cheap. Just saying. Go down here to this other building. Just seen an email come in for this one building. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. I will be live tonight, 10:30. I will 8. Let's do 8 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna be live tonight, 8 o'clock. We're going early because we missed a lot of shit, and I don't want to be up late. So we're going live at 8 o'clock tonight, guys. Cannon Speaks, 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock tonight on YouTube, Rumble, X, and Kick. Tokyo, where? Maybe San Salvador. I heard Costa Rica. I want to go to Costa Rica. Anyway, Cannon Hotep channel on YouTube, which you guys already hear. Also on Rumble, Kick, and X. Come check us out. Have some fun. The chat is always fun. We spit some real shit. Hopefully you got a little what's the word? Sample of it just now. This is a little talk that I do when I go to work sometimes. Last week I was out the loop trying to make some money moves. You know what I mean? So I will catch you guys tonight. Do me a favor though. If you're following over on X or on IG, send me some topics, shit that I missed that I didn't touch on last week. We're going to hit them tonight. Anyway, until next time, it's Cannon Hotep saying be blessed, stay strapped, don't miss. Don't worry about tomorrow, guys, because tomorrow might not come. I'm just joking. Don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got no problems of his own. Worry about today.